Hello everybody, Merry Christmas. Welcome to our Christmas quiz. The big dual pub quiz between the Parrot and the Dolphin. I would love to have you all in each of the pubs this week, but unfortunately we can't. So instead we've got this. Normal sort of standard format. We've got 6 rounds, 10 questions, and this year I've got some special help from Lesley Dolphin of BBC Radio Suffolk. She has put together some cryptic clues for bonus rounds in between each one of my rounds. For anyone that listens to Lesley in the afternoon, you'll know that she does her competition Dolphin's Dart, which starts off with a cryptic clue describing the location of a place in Suffolk. We've got 5 of these. Each one of those is worth 5 points, so it's important for you to try and work out where they are. If you're not playing, from Suffolk, then yeah, I'm sorry, but you can try anyway. Google Maps and all that. But yeah, I hope everyone's well. This doesn't feel too Christmassy yet, but hey, I'm trying to get in the spirit. We've got 60 Christmas questions, which will help you get in the spirit, hopefully. We can have some good fun. So we'll crack on. The first round is all about Christmas TV and film. So 10 questions, 1 point a question. First question. In Friends, what costume does Ross end up wearing when he can't find a Santa suit? Question 2. Whose version of Doctor Who made their debut in the 2005 Christmas special? Question 3. In the film Elf, which building does Buddy's father work in? I'm only on question 3 and I'm sweating sitting next to this. Question 4. In Love Actually, which boy band is competing against Bill Nye's character to become Christmas number 1? Bit of a throwback to the early noughties. Question 5. In Gremlins, I knew I'd say it. In Gremlins, what can't you do after midnight? In Gremlins, what can't you do after midnight? Question 6. Which US president made a cameo in Home Alone 2? Question 7. In the 1986 Christmas Day episode of EastEnders, what does Den give to Ange? Very famous episode, I think like 30 million viewers or something. Question 8. In which year did the animation The Snowman first appear on TV? Question 9. Who plays Kris Kringle in the 1994 version of Miracle on 34th Street? And question 10. In the 1996 Christmas special of The Vicar of Dibley, how many Christmas dinners does Geraldine end up eating? That's it. First 10 questions. How'd you get on? I hope there was no pausing and Googling. We'll go through the answers and we'll see how you've done on the first round. So, question 1. In Friends, what costume does Ross end up wearing when he can't find a Santa suit? He wears the suit of an armadillo. The holiday armadillo. Question 2. Whose version of Doctor Who made their debut in the 2005 Christmas special? That was David Tennant. It was the first episode he was in. Question 3. In the film Elf, which building does Buddy's father work in? He works in the Empire State Building. Question 4. In Love Actually, which boy band is competing against Bill Nye's character to become Christmas #1? It's Blue. Question 5. In Gremlins, what can't you do after midnight? So we know we can't get them wet, but you also can't feed them after midnight. Question 6. Which US president made a cameo in Home Alone 2? It was in like the foyer of the Plaza Hotel in New York, and it was Donald Trump. Question 7. In the 1986 Christmas Day episode of EastEnders, what does Den give to Ange? It's the divorce papers. He's after a divorce. Question 8. In which year did the animation The Snowman first appear on Christmas television? It was 1982. Question 9. Who plays Kris Kringle in the 1994 version of Miracle on 34th Street? It was Richard Attenborough. And question 10. In the 1996 Christmas special of The Vicar of Dibley, how many Christmas dinners does Geraldine eat? She eats 4 in total. I think we've all had enough after we've had 1. But yes, that's first round done. TV and film, done. How do you do? Write down those scores, don't forget them, add them up. So next, we're going to have a cryptic clue from Lesley Dolphin for a place in Suffolk. You've got the whole of the quiz to try and work this out, as we will get all the answers from her at the end. So here we go to Lesley.
Hi, Dolphin Star. Clue number 1. Where have we landed with this one? Professor hugs messed up nest. Professor hugs messed up nest.
Thanks very much, Lesley, for your cryptic clue. Keep working on it, guys. We're 5 points, remember. They all add up at the end. So, round 2 is all about Christmas number 2s. So, we'll crack on. Question 1. Which Cliff Richard song made it to number 2 in 1999? Question 2. 1994 saw East 17 go number 1 with Stay Another Day, but what was number 2? Question 3. In 1988, Cliff Richard with Mistletoe and Wine pipped which duo to Christmas number 1? Question 4. What is the biggest selling single in the UK not to reach number 1? Question 5. Who was happy to make it to number 2 in 2013? Question 6. In 2009, which X Factor winner only made it to number 2 after a public campaign saw Rage Against the Machine take the top spot? Question 7. Who is the king of the number 2 spot, securing 4 singles in second place? Number 8. In 1998, the Spice Girls achieved their 3rd consecutive Christmas number 1. But which animation made it to number 2? Question 9. Who had a dream in 1979 to get to Christmas number 1 but only made it to number 2? And question 10. 2002 saw Pop Stars The Rivals have a battle of the bands for Christmas number 1. Girls Aloud won, but who came second? That's it. Round 2 done. Christmas number 2s. Let's find out the answers. Question 1. Which Cliff Richard song made it to number 2 in 1999? It was Millennium Prayer. Obviously brought out for the new millennium. Question 2. 1994 saw East 17 go number 1 with Stay Another Day, but what was number 2? So also in 1994, Mariah Carey brought out All I Want for Christmas Is You. That only made it to number 2. However, I think last week on Friday, it went number 1. So yeah, well done Mariah. Took a while, but you got there. Question 3. In 1988, Cliff Richard with Mistletoe and Wine picked which duo to the Christmas number 1? You have to go back a lot of years. Think Australia, think Neighbours. It was Kylie and Jason with Especially For You. Question 4. What is the biggest selling single in the UK not to reach number 1? It's Wham! Last Christmas. Question 5. Who was happy to make it to the number 2 spot in 2013? I tried to put a clue in the question with happy. It was Pharrell with Happy. Question 6. In 2009, which X Factor winner only made number 2 after a public campaign saw Rage Against the Machine take the top spot? It was Joe McElderry. And I think previously to that, I think every X Factor winner had got the number 1 spot. Question 7. Who is the king of number 2 spot, securing 4 singles in second place? It's Cliff Richard. Hence why he has a few questions in this quiz. Question 8. In 1998, the Spice Girls secured their 3rd consecutive Christmas number 1. But which animation made it to number 2? So it was South Park and Chef with Chocolate Salty Balls. Yeah. Question 9. Who had a dream in 1979 to get to Christmas number 1 but only made it to number 2? Again, I tried to put a clue in the question with dream and it was ABBA, I Have a Dream. Only got to number 2. Question 10. 2002 saw Popstars The Rivals have a battle of the bands, which Girls Aloud won. But who came second? It was One True Voice. Remember them? Me neither. Don't know where they are, but hey. So yes, round 2 done. Hopefully you got another 10 points. Who's winning? Who's winning? Is it Dad? Is it Mum? Who knows? Yeah, lots of older questions in there. I expect the younger people didn't do so well. But right, another chance to get another 5 points. Another cryptic clue from Lesley for a place in Suffolk. Do your best, guys.
Dolphin's Dark clue number 2, another destination for you. Where are we? Not where Bernard Cribbins, Philip Schofield or Sarah Lancashire lived. Not where Bernard Cribbins, Philip Schofield or Sarah Lancashire lived.
Thanks Leslie for the second cryptic clue. Hopefully that will keep them guessing. But we move on to round 3. It's a geography round, all sort of vaguely and loosely, sometimes very loosely connected to Christmas in some way. You'll get what I mean as we go through the questions. But yes, round 3, Christmas geography. Let's do this. Question 1. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall, but what is it called? Question 2. Which Californian beach town translate into Holy Cross? Question 3. Sticking in California, what is Hollywood often referred to as? Question 4. What is the capital of Belgium, famed for its Christmas markets? Question 5. Christmas Island is the territory of which country? Question 6. How many towns in America are called Santa Claus? That's right. How many places in America are called Santa Claus? Question 7. Which UK country is home to a town called Bethlehem? Question 8. From which country does Trafalgar Square get its Christmas tree from? Question 9. Which country gets the most snowfall every year? And question 10. Which Pacific island is the first to see Christmas Day? So like I say, vaguely related to Christmas. Hopefully some of the answers will tie that in a little bit more, but we'll see how you've done. Question 1. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall, but what is it called? It's called Angel Falls. Obviously angels at Christmas. See how loose this is? Question 2. Which Californian beach town translates into Holy Cross at Santa Cruz? Question 3. Sticken in California. What is Hollywood often referred to as? It's often called Tinseltown. Question 4. What is the capital of Belgium, famed for its Christmas markets? It's Brussels, as in sprouts. Question 5. Christmas Island is the territory of which country? It belongs to Australia. Question 6. How many towns in America are called Santa Claus? So there are 3 places in America called Santa Claus. 3. 1 in Georgia, 1 in Arizona, and 1 in Indiana. So yeah. Question 7. Which UK country is home to a town called Bethlehem? It is in Wales. You can find a Bethlehem in Wales. It's just a tiny little place. Question 8. From which country does Trafalgar Square get its Christmas tree every year? Fairly easy one. It comes from Norway. I think the tradition started in 1947. Something to do with the war maybe. Who knows? Question 9. Which country gets the most snowfall every year? I was surprised by this. It's actually Japan. And in some places, throughout the year they get over 8 metres of snow. And question 10. Which Pacific island is the first to see Christmas Day? And I guess every day. It's Tonga. So yes, if you're in Tonga, you celebrate Christmas maybe earlier than the rest of us. So that's geography done, round 3 done. So we're pretty much halfway through. How are we doing? Add up your scores, see who's winning. I hope everyone sort of sat on the sofa chilling and watching. That was the idea. And the beauty of this is you can rewind it and listen to the questions again. Pause me, stop me if you've had enough, but come back though. I want you to come back. And yeah, so we've got round 4 coming up, but another cryptic clue from Lesley. And don't forget, you can listen to Lesley on Radio Suffolk Monday to Friday from 2 PM to 6 PM. Here's another cryptic clue.
Dolphin start, clue number 3. Where are we? Alnus glutinosa, a heavy one. Alnus glutinosa, a heavy one.
Thank you very much, Lesley. So next up, round 4. It's all about Christmas celebrities. So I'm going to give you some clues as to who the celebrity is. And that celebrity was born on Christmas Day. So yeah, listen carefully. Clues coming up. Question 1. Born in 1949, this lady shot to fame in Stephen King's Carrie. Question 2. This lady was born in Aberdeen and went on to sing about sweet dreams. Question 3. This chap was in the news recently for all the wrong reasons, but which Canadian Prime Minister has a double celebration at Christmas? Question 4. This double Brit winner had a debut album No Angel in 1999 and went on to collaborate with Eminem. Question 5. Born in Middlesbrough and now known as a football analyst on Sky Sports, long after turning pro footballer at Portsmouth. Question 6. This recently knighted English cricketer plays for Essex County, but is also a former captain of England Test and One Day internationals. Question 7. Scottish born and lead singer to a Celtic punk band, best known for the 80s Christmas hit. Question 8. Born in 1642, this English mathematician is known for an apple falling on his head. Question 9. Born in 1899, this Oscar-winning actor starred in hits like Casablanca, Big Sleep and African Queen. And question 10. This MP was Minister of Energy and Climate Change under David Cameron, but is now leader of the Lib Dems. So that's 10 questions done. There was some tricky things in there, and yeah, if you didn't get it, please rewind. They were tricky to say. So yes, we'll go through the answers anyway. Question 1. Born in 1949, this lady shot to fame in Stephen King's Carrie. It was Sissy Spacek. Question 2. This lady was born in Aberdeen and went on to sing about sweet dreams. Was Annie Lennox. Question 3. This chap was in the news recently for all the wrong reasons, but which Canadian Prime Minister has a double celebration at Christmas? He's still the Canadian Prime Minister right now. It's Justin Trudeau. Behave. Question 4. Which double Brit winner had a debut album No Angel in 1999 and went on to collaborate with Eminem? It was Dido. Question 5. Born in Middlesbrough and now known as a football analyst on Sky Sports, long after turning pro footballer at Portsmouth, it's Chris Kamara. Well, the fire's going mad now. Question 6. This recently knighted English cricketer plays for Essex County, but is also a former captain of England Test and One Day internationals. It's Alistair Cook. Question 7. Scottish born and lead singer of a Celtic punk band, best known for their 80s Christmas hits, Shane MacGowan. Question 8. Born in 1642, this English mathematician is known for an apple falling on his head. It's Isaac Newton. Question 9. Born in 1899, this Oscar-winning actor starred in big hits like Casablanca, Big Sleep and African Queen. It's Humphrey Bogart. Question 10. This MP was Minister of Energy and Climate Change under David Cameron, but is now the leader of the Lib Dems. It's Ed Davey. So yeah, all these celebs born on Christmas Day. How did you do? Did you get them all? There were some tricky ones in there, I guess. But yeah. We're going to go to another cryptic clue from Lesley now.
Dolphin start clue number 4. Where are we with this one? Rail company initially plus mixed notes. Rail company initially plus mixed notes.
Thanks for that cryptic clue, Lesley. How we all get on with those? Find them easy? I must admit, on the radio they're a bit easier once you get the second clue, which is sort of a description of where they are, but we're not giving you such things, you're just getting the cryptic clue. But anyway, we'll move on to round 4. is a missing words round. So you're going to have pop up on the screen a couple of lines from a well-known Christmas song, and there's a couple of words are missing. And you have to guess what the words are. That's it really, kind of easy. So, question 1. Not too tricky I don't think, but we'll move on to question 2. A bit trickier that one, but should be able to get it. So, question 3. How'd you get on with that one? That one was tricky. Question 4. That was a fairly easy one. But we'll move on to 5. How do we do? I'm sure you're working out now. They're not all the first 2 lines. Some are like the second verse. But anyway. Question 6. So that was a fairly easy one. You should have got it. Let's move on to 7. Who doesn't love figgy pudding? Did you get the answer? Keep thinking. We'll move on to 8. That was a pretty easy one too. I hope you're getting these. Moving on to 9. That's it. And we'll move on to the last one, number 10. So, how did you all get on with them? You singing along to the answers? I certainly was when I was putting them together. Had a lot of fun. But yeah, question 1. So the song was Here Comes Santa Claus, and the 2 words missing are here. Vixen and Blitzen. Question 2, it was I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus, and the missing words Snowy and White. Question 3, the song was Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and the words missing were Out and Sight. Question 4, the song was White Christmas, and the missing words are Treetops Glisten. Question 5. The song was Winter Wonderland, and the missing words New Bird. Question 6. The song, of course, 12 Days of Christmas, and it was Ladies Dancing. 9 ladies dancing. Du, 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 du. Question 7. The song was We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and the missing words Good Cheer. Question 8. The song was Let It Snow, and the missing words Corn and Popping. Question 9. The song was The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, and of course the missing words marshmallows and toasting. And number 10, the song was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and the missing words pumpkin pie. That's it, you get them? Fairly tricky, some of them. So if you've done it, well done. But anyway, we'll move on to another cryptic clue. Another cryptic clue from Lesley. Let's go.
Your final Dolphin's Dark clue, number 5. Where are we with this one? Productive gardener. Productive gardener.
Okay, that was your 5th and final bonus round cryptic clue from Lesley. So get busy working them out. Next up, we've got round 6. It's general knowledge, all about Christmas still, but general knowledge nonetheless. After we've done this, we'll go through our answers, and Lesley will be back and she'll give you all the answers to her cryptic clues. So if you get them all, an extra 25 points for you. So we'll do this. Question 1. How many ghosts appear in A Christmas Carol? Question 2. In the 12 days of Christmas, how many gifts are given in total? Question 3. How many reindeer names begin with the letter D? D for donkey. Question 4. What is the best-selling Christmas single of all time? Question 5. What time is the Queen's speech usually broadcast? Question 6. Which real-life department store does the film Miracle on 34th Street centre around? Question 7. Stollen is a traditional fruitcake from which country? Question 8. In which tin of chocolates will you find the purple one? Question 9. Where does eggnog come from? Question 10. What happens to Del Boy and Rodney in the 1996 Christmas special of Only Fools and Horses? That's it. The quiz is done. Are all your answers down? If you want to go back to any questions, remember, rewind me. I'll wave now, and then you'll know when to stop to come back for the final answers. But question 1, how many ghosts appear in A Christmas Carol? There are 4. So the ghost of Christmas past, present and future, but also Marley. Bob Marley. Is it Bob Marley? No, can't be. I'm thinking of someone else. Oh dear. Question 2. It's Bob Cratchit in A Christmas Carol, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, question 2. In 12 Days of Christmas, how many gifts are given in total? There are 364 gifts given. Question 3. How many reindeer names begin with D? There are 3. So you've got Dancer, Dasher and Donna. Question 4. What is the biggest selling Christmas single of all time? It's White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Question 5. What time is the Queen's speech usually broadcast? It's normally at 3 o'clock after everyone's done with their lunch. Sit down, watch the Queen. Happy days. Question 6. Which real-life department store does the film Miracle on 34th Street centre around? It's Macy's. I've been there a few times at Christmas. The store's pretty epic. It's massive, and on the top floor, pretty much just devoted to the whole floor devoted to Christmas. Yeah, if you're in New York at Christmas, you must go. Question 7. Stollen is a traditional fruitcake from which country? It's from Germany. Question 8. In which tin of chocolates will you find the purple one? Is Quality Street. Question 9. Where does eggnog come from? Actually comes from the UK. I guess we think now that it's from America, but actually sort of dates back to the 12th century, sort of medieval times, where they were drinking milk with beer in it really, but now we tend to have it with brandy or whiskey. Anyway, answer, UK. Question 10. What happens to Del Boy and Rodney in the 1996 Christmas special of Only Fools and Horses? They become millionaires. Good for them. Yes, so Christmas quiz done. Thank you everybody. So all my answers are done. We still need the answers from Lesley for the cryptic clues. So off we go.
So here we go, the answers. How did you get on with my Dolphin start clues? Don't forget I do these every day, weekdays, on BBC Radio Suffolk. Your first clue, Professor Hug's messed up nest. That was Denston. Denston. The professor is the Don. You've got an anagram of nest. Put it all together. Denston. Not where Bernard Cribbins, Philip Schofield or Sarah Lancashire lived. They've lived in Oldham. Sorry, I can hear you groaning. And we have a village called Oldham. Aldham. Clue number 3, Ulmus glutinosa, a heavy one. Well, I'm sure if you're a gardener, Ulmus glutinosa is an alder. The alder tree, and then a heavy one is the ton. You've got Alderton. Clue number 4, rail company initially plus mixed notes. The answer was Brandeston. So rail company initially, BR, plus was the and do rearrange. It's an anagram again of mixed notes, so mix up your notes and you end up with the STON, Brandeston. And your final clue, fairly straightforward, productive gardener, Groton. Groton, well done if you got them all right. Happy Christmas.
So, did you get all the cryptic clues right? 5 out of 5, I hope. Well done, guys. And special thank you to Lesley, Dolphin and to Johnnie, Wright at BBC Radio Suffolk. Thanks for doing that for me, guys. Hopefully, with all our questions, we've had a lot of fun this evening. So yeah, thank you very much. Christmas is going to be a bit different this year, so please stay safe, look after each other. Mainly, have a very Merry Christmas. I hope to see as many as we can over Christmas and New Year. But take care of each other and have a good one, guys.